Hej, siemanko, ludzkie z tej strony Mes, witam was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z gameplayem z trailerami i zaczynamy od ludziska grupy Rury, bo Diablo 4 Official Bellions Return Gameplay. Oh boy, oh boy. Jest mój lisz.
Suspicion and paranoia run rampant. Good. Now my time has come.
Okay.
And your reality will be mine.
Lords of Flies.
Lies do you tell yourself, wanderer? Do you believe that you are the last desperate hope against my inevitable victory?
A, mechanika podobna z trójki widzę, okej, spoko.
That you deserve the power
Powiem wam, że kupiłem sobie Pepu. Stwierdziłem, że kupiłem sobie z cytrynką. Kupiłem sobie z Apple Pie. Tak sądzę powoli. Ze skwaszoną miną. Masakra.
Perhaps you've convinced yourself that you can defeat Hell's most lethal champions. Or even me.
Even me.
You are owed some debt of gratitude for it. Lies. There is only one truth, wanderer.
One true fly.
Whatever I wish it to be.
V-Rising, Invaders of Oakvale. Spoko. I command you. Right, not yet.
Let the feast begin.
V. Tak jest. Dogtown. Still seed.
The machines were once supposed to protect us, now want to destroy us. I fear it is already too late. Humanity is a never-ending conundrum, But she doesn't know who she really is. I won't let them take away everything I worked for. Nothing is more important than safeguarding humanity's future. People will need guidance and wake. We can give our species hope again. The hope for a better tomorrow. But if there is to be hope, first there must be sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Yes, yes. Diablo 4 X Berserk. Jakie cwaniaki. Spin to win. O kurde, nieźle. Okej, okej. Szóstek. Zenless Zone Zero, Vivian,
I
charakter.
hope this letter finds you well. This is Vivian. I'm writing a letter for Lord Phaethon. Where should I start? Do you have a favorite flower, Lord Phaethon? Oh, you're here. Then let's go. If we could be together again next year. I don't mean it like that. It's just a little bouquet. Hope you understand my feelings. Lord Phaethon. Lord Phaethon, these are for you. My favorite flowers. Lord Phaethon. How amazing it would be to meet you in person. Someday, I'll share with you all that I adore. Vivian.
Okej. Ambulanslar. Paramedic Simulator.
Welcome to San Pelicano City. Breaking news. A high-speed police chase ends in chaos with
And he's
multiple
dead.
people injured. Overwhelmed paramedics triage and treat victims across locations.
Everywhere
Several
dead
accidents were reported
bodies.
on Bell Hill. A social media challenge takes a dangerous turn. New VR headsets are causing car crashes. And a beach party turns into a medical emergency. We follow the medical teams on site. The ambulance has taken the most critically injured to the hospital for urgent care.
Bayside and expansion. Okay. Fragbank, Chapter 2, Wild Down. Fragbank. Okay. No co to za szczurka z oczkiem jeszcze? Sauron. The Altars, Expedition Logs. Plan, fail,
While
and
playing the
improve.
Altars, you will quickly discover that time management is one of the game's crucial challenges. You will be gathering resources, developing your base, and dealing with unexpected problems while trying to outrun a deadly, scorching sunrise. The gameplay is divided into specific day and night cycles, with radiation levels being too high to operate outside during a large portion of the time. What adds even more urgency to the entire situation, our main protagonist and his authors only have a limited amount of energy they can allocate to work before they need to rest. This means you have to carefully plan the actions for each day on the planet's surface and on board the base.
Tak,
Of
to
course,
prawda.
life
To
will
prawda.
probably write its own story.
Odpowiednie
as you will
zarządzanie
most
to podstawa.
assuredly face many obstacles
Kiedy
along
właśnie
the way.
wygląda teraz?
as well as be required to diffuse tensions between your authors on the spot. Will you be
Soon.
up for the challenge? There are still
Soon.
things we want to show you about the authors.
Niedobrze. Niedobrze,
See
Luis.
you in the next episode of the Authors Expedition Logs.
Expedition Dogs. Marvel Rivals, giant size brain blast. I am Groot. Pięknie, pięknie. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake.
I was
Hashtag
born
remastered.
87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
The rulers.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Ja budzę posądnego czarepu, tak jest.
You must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Co my tu mamy? No rest for the wicket. The bridge. The bridge.
You have journeyed far, but you know nothing.
This island is scattered with the ruins of those who thought they were eternal. Every day I worry we're one step closer to joining them.
Can you hear it? A voice beneath the wind. Calling me.
I know what you are, Saren. a prayer come too late.
Why are you here? To help? Or to prey on the weak like these vultures?
For too long, the plague has twisted our own bodies against us. Let us return the favor.
If the gate falls, so may Sakra. Go, Serim. You must bend death to your will.
Yes. Pięknie. No ale my cały czas czekamy na fulla, nie? Cały czas jest na Early Accessie niestety. No rest for the wicked, ale spoko. No tutaj powychodzi do różnego rodzaju dodatki i tak dalej. Oj, będzie dużo do gry. Czekamy. Directive 8020.
I designed this mission with integrity and skill.
Dark Pictures.
And I hope the crew will treat it similarly. There's no room for human error.
Kiedy wychodzi?
Ultimately, if something goes wrong because of the design, that's on me. If we fail, it's because I have failed.
Październik. No to kiedy to jest? Zaraz zobaczymy sobie. The Elder Scroll Oblivion. 20-minutowy. Drugi to jest czwartek. To 3 października idealnie by było. Horrorek. Directive 8020.
Yes, my liege. In your hands.
Oko Saurona.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Of Oblivion? Remake, nie remastered. Remake. Jamonie jedne.
Here we are 20 years later.
Here we go again.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the
Czyli trochę zdradził, pracują cały czas.
Skyrim,
Dobrze.
Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio. I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
And coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like, when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like...
Ej, ziomek, nie dali ci czapki ten z Obliviona? Tak jak przy Starfieldzie?
Flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am. As an individual, as a game developer, it all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
Słuchamy sobie całość.
People loved it.
Może się uśmiejemy.
Loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware.
Remake.
Is Oblivion
Remake,
in its most
ziomuś.
complete form.
Służyliście to od podstaw do nowym silniku.
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion.
10,000 godzin? Holy shit.
It was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death before the end.
Yes, give me the blood and death. Yes.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch. We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Czyli remake.
We used an incredible new lip-sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip-sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the Guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Thane.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay. It's UI and UX. It's audio. We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds. We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
I więcej bugów?
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random and then they just, hi there. Hi there. But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right
scum.
there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone! We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Die with the blood. Blood.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone.
No i bardzo dobrze, że dodaliście kurde ten sprinta, no kurde, bez jaj, nie?
From the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini-games are the mini-games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer.
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
Jezus, stary creepy kurde postać, holy shit.
It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available today.
Pięknie. Pięknie. No, jak to puszczali kurde na live, no to na bank wszystkich zamurowało. Znienackie wypuszczenie. Dobrze, dobrze.
This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh, 434.
The year of Akatosh.
These are the closing days of the third era, And the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
Stop, stop, stop.
Time of cleansing draws nigh. Who now will save us from the coming darkness? Here you must find your own path. Remember the Emperor! Find him.
And kill him.
Close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Do 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 do. Pięknie, pięknie. Pięknie. Displacement. Jakiś horrorek?
Arthur Bishop. I have arrived at Rubicon Station to assess the psychological state of the staff. Terrible things are happening here. Terrified of the things I have to do to escape this hell.
Alternate history. O, jest psychologicznie horror. Multiple endings. Story rich. Single player, multiplayer też ma. Okej.
Dad, come back.
Oh shit. Okej. Źle, nieźle. A, co znaliście? Mamy, o. Dang.
So there you are.
There you are. Tata, not a cockroach. Insurgency, Sandstorm. Pięknie, pięknie. Crosswind. Arr, kapitanie, arr. Gra zdecydowanie lepsza od Skull and Bones, Quadruple A. Explore and survive. Build and craft. Moim zdaniem trochę za dużo na lądzie, więc na statkę mógł dać. Trochę do sea. O, ale też jest na morzu. Okay. O, spoko. Dużo tutaj rzeczy. Bordażyk jest piękny, pięknie. Jest. I łowimy rybki. Łowimy. Bombshell Blitz. Labyrinth of the Demon King.
放たれた矢に耐えるように私は黙って虐待に耐えよう。なぜなら世の中は悪意に満ちているからだ。
Taki horrorek. Alisa, Departing. Co to jest? Okej, boy. O Jezus, nie. Masakra. Aż oczy bolą. Boże. Te kozy. Mój Boże. Okej. Silly Poly Beast. O, sukup. O, to coś takiego jest. Oh shit. Scrolls of Yotei.
Unreal. A wandering spirit seeking vengeance.
Who are you? I thought we killed your whole family.
The snake. The Oni. The kitsune.
Naprawdę, Assassin's Creed. Za dużo mi się teraz z tym kojarzy.
The spider. The dragon. Lord. Saito.
What are we going to do with this one, Saito?
I'm sorry it came to this, little wolf.
Little Wolfie.
Situ Rainu. Why do you always call me that? It means one who is easily lost in the hunt.
Dum, 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 dum.
I have to go home. Back where all this started.
PlayStation.
Dustbound. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, okay. Co? Into a heart yonder? Okay. Inna nazwa? Catch damn fish! Pięknie. Lol. Okej. Latające owce. Okej. SPC control error.
The experiment will begin shortly. Please stand by.
Broken Lord, don't watch. Co mi podglądasz, świnio? Chlas w oko ci tam. Była taka scenka w jednym stajerze. Wiesz, nożyk i chlastaj te oczka. Niech nie patrzą. O, właśnie. Dokładnie, nie ma. O? Elden Ring, Night, Rain. Wiesz, że mówię? Wiedźmach jak się rzuca? Ładna. Nice, ludziska. Ale dobrnęliśmy do końca dzisiejszego odcineczka, także ja dziękuję serdecznie za oglądanie i widzimy się już w kolejnym. Trzymajcie się.